On this week's episode of A Beer and a Bet, we talk all things Mitch Beer Racing. We touch on all 18 runners who head to the track this weekend. And of course, we announce the winner of the 2 tickets to the Gong. That and much, much more on this week's episode of A Beer and a Bet. Yes, hello and welcome to A Beer and a Bet. Beery, it's been an average week or two, but I tell you what, right to party. He nearly had it.
It just makes it more average. Hello, Gano. I was on the floor. I was literally on the floor of the Builders Club in Wollongong. There, I had to get dragged up. I was. I thought it was home for all money. I had multis going. I had everything going. It was life changing. Anyway, it doesn't matter if you're almost right in this game. You're wrong. And place was all right, but geez, would have been huge. But I was just it was nice to not be getting the "I told you so" texts off you post race. That was the win.
I was completely wrong, so absolutely pants me there, and well done. So when I saw it, I was like, oh no, oh no. Half of
Hey,
me, I feel guilty because half of me was like the real shit. Half of me was like, fuck, don't win, don't win. And I was like, nah, kick. And then I was sitting on the fence, so I apologize.
I tell you what, the only thing that got me through Saturday,
Hmm.
that is, I, we didn't have any runners on Saturday, and I was like, I'm just going to go down to the Builders and just park up and watch the races. And I went to have like an hour sort of keep on the couch, and I was so excited by the racing that was on. I couldn't sleep. I just kept whipping out the phone, checking the form, checking the prices, things. That was the most exquisite day of racing ever. And how much that day has evolved and has become what it's become. Like to think that you had the Everest winner, the Cox Plate winner, the Caulfield Cup winner, like all competing on the same day. I think someone said there was 24 or something individual Group One winner, like something. Just
Right.
there was the winning of 24 Group One races combined. Some insane stat. But I reckon I'm going to absolutely pen myself in for that day next year and just go down for the last day because from all reports, it was unreal.
Super racing, isn't it? Like, and it's full credit to, um, is it VRC that organises that sort of the champion?
Yeah, VRC, Racing Victoria, like
Yeah.
I remember like a few years, it doesn't seem that long ago. Like I remember Weekend Hustler won a Caulfield Guineas
Yeah.
and then went to an Emirates, which it was called, at the
Yeah.
time, last day of the carnival, and he started like
He got
odds
beat.
on. Yeah, he got beat, but he started odds
Peter
on because
Berman
it's
rode
like
the winner. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Caulfield Guineas winner going to an Emirates. Mate, the Caulfield Guineas winner would have been 20-1.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Uh,
So just that race has just become absolutely elite.
well, he was 20-1.
Who's
Private Life. I think it's 30-1.
well, there you go.
Case in point.
I've done my homework. You
Right.
know how much I prepare for this show.
Yeah, no, you've done well.
Calling it a show. Does
Yeah.
it get that? Does it get that? I don't
Considering.
even have pants on. That's how much I prepared for
Oh,
this.
good. No, that's great.
Oh,
Yeah, that's great. We nearly get 1,000 poor people a week listening, and you turn up giving us,
yeah, I'm not going to roll the chair back. I've still got something on, but you
oh,
know, I feel like one of those news reporters. How you can sometimes you see that they're wearing shorts or runners or something.
you don't do YouTube replies. I get in there and get around them a little bit, but Barbie, she blew up the luck. She had to go from YouTube to Spotify. She was not happy.
After witnessing that,
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, sorry,
well,
I had to jump off," but at least she left us a comment. So that's sort
there's
of
a
thanks, Barbie.
there's always a minority, not a majority. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I've had to self exclude myself from YouTube. The other night I was going down a bit of a YouTube rabbit hole, and I woke up the next morning, and the last thing I'd searched was bears turning on circus handlers. Like
That's so good.
it was about quarter to 11, and I was gone that far deep. I was looking at like when animals attack and turn on their handlers. But hey, whatever. It
Whatever
stops me
floats
from
your boat.
thinking about. It stops me from thinking about the sad spiral that is my life.
Talk me through the Albury, or is it usually Albury or Wodonga karaoke live streams on TikTok that you sort of
No, that's Ballarat. So
Michael.
on Thursday nights,
Hmm.
I'm in this group chat where we all log on and we watch this live stream of karaoke at the Sporting Globe in Ballarat. But
Wow.
I've been excluded. They booted me for from the comment, so I can watch now, but I can't comment.
Really? Really
Yeah.
restricted.
Uh, well, there was this girl singing that song from the Titanic, um, and I commented, "Hopefully the iceberg isn't far away," and they booted me. They
No
booted me.
way.
Yeah, they booted me.
That's
Well,
not fair.
I could have been so much worse.
That's great. Yeah, that's great. It's
Yeah, I might set up a. I might set up
burner.
a burner. Yeah, get back
Yeah.
on there. But yeah, now Thursday nights we all log in and one by one we've got our own like all personal favorites because there's all regulars that
Oh,
come. And our end goal is that we all just end up in Ballarat one Thursday night and we go there. But
yeah.
you know, as they say, you don't want to meet your heroes.
No, it's a good point, and they'll be devastated when you turn up and you're the troll. Just roll in. You're the troll. Hey, if you had to roll in, what song would you sing?
Um, oh, easy. Probably Belinda Carlisle. And she's got a couple of bangers, but it's probably Summer Rain, Belinda Carlisle.
Wow,
Yeah, keep it real straight.
that's lame as. Right.
What? Oh, hang on. Well,
Yeah.
what are you going to sing? Zach Bryan, because he's some country and western boy that grew up in the middle of Sydney.
Yeah, yeah. Go back to my roots of the North Shore of Sydney.
Yeah, settle down, Wranglers. What would you sing?
Hey, there's no country R.M. Williams belts here, mate. I'm not that much of a pretender.
Yeah.
Um,
So what?
I wouldn't do it to you. I just wouldn't pain you to listen to me sing.
I'm a sicko for karaoke.
Yeah, you'd love it.
I love it.
I'll just boo. I'll just boo you and
I'll do it. I'll raw dog it. I'll do it sober. No drama. I don't even need alcohol. I'll just get up there and do it.
leave me out. I've got the worst voice in history. Absolutely.
And so do I.
Wouldn't do it to myself. I'll get back to you. I'll have a good hard think about it, but I've avoided karaoke my entire life, so there's a fair chance I won't be doing it. Hey, we get to announce the Gong tickets today as well. So the winner of the 2 Gong tickets has been drawn. We'll put that at the end of the show. So congratulations. Thank you for everyone that did get involved. And sorry you've had to watch all these episodes to get involved, but 120 tickets already sold to the Gong. We sold out at 100, and then we said, well, let's open it up. A few more. Beery didn't like it, but we just opened up a few more. We've got 20 more tickets to go. Steph at mitchbeerracing.com.au if you want to
Plus
get
the
20 tickets left.
20 tickets left. Plus
Yeah,
the 56 you and Steph have given away.
Yeah, 6. But I heard you interview the other day, and Big Richie Calendar wanted to invite, and you told him that you're sorry, mate. We're fully subscribed. What's going on there? You just not invited, Big Rich.
Well, it's like when a jockey texts you, "Where's that guy next?" and you tell him it's going to the paddock, and it's in the noms 2 days later.
Well, Richie,
It's like that's
invite, mate.
the old rendition of "It's not me, it's you."
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's only
yeah.
$250 a ticket, Rich. You got plenty. Come on down, mate. Join us. We'd love to have you there.
Want you
Righto, 18 runners, maybe.
in 18 runners in 24 hours.
Oh, gee whiz. No,
Tell you what,
that's all right. Let's kick
gonna
off.
suck to be working with me Sunday morning.
Oh, yeah. Phone will be on Do Not Disturb. Gundagai, let's kick off race 2 network error. Sinead aboard.
Yeah, Sinead, our apprentice, having our first ride for the stable. Already punched home a winner, so
Yeah.
hope she can do it for her boss. And her boss owns it as well. So
Oh,
double pressure,
oh,
double pressure.
oh boy.
But fortunately for her, it's not that good. So there's not a huge amount of pressure. Listen, hopefully it runs well for her. It's drawn well. It'll roll forward, but it's going to Gundagai for a reason.
Beautiful. Canadian Express will likely see him at Kembla Grange. We'll move on to Reward with a Rose drawn terribly. Clever art in the Snake Gully Cuppa. thought that she's going to get a chance from that draw.
Sneaky, yeah. I reckon I would have been happy if she drew a little bit wider, to be honest. I reckon she'd like having that big sweeping run around him. She was a sneaky good run the other day when she ran second. Not much made ground. Leader walked. Perfect. Out to 1400 fast run race. Gundagai, and especially like the Snake Gully Cup, it's just you could run it so many times and get so many different winners. It's a track where you don't need a lot to go wrong to find bad luck. So she's fit, she's well, she's in it up to it. If she gets the right run, she'll finish in the money.
Yeah. I just think her last start was a career peak. She's gone to a new level. So you guys done a really good job there, and I like the cuddle draw. But hey,
Yep.
what would I know? Let's go race 8, number 13, Hurricane Thunder. Geez, due a big win.
Yeah, his run was good the other day, off a little freshen. Drawn wide, but that'll be okay. He gets back again, loves fast run races. We'll probably know our fate with him in the first 200 or 300 meters. If they rip along, he's a big chance of running over the top of them. But shout out to the good people at Gundagai. It's a great little carnival. The Patriot boys love getting down there, and they're really keen to support the race meeting. I was keen to, so we love country clubs that really get around their races. And Gundagai, I'll tell you what, there's not many that are operate at their level for a little country club. So rapt to be sending a team down there and supporting them.
Are you anticipating, because you're giving them a plug, you might get a carrot cake or something in return for this plug?
The Rotary Club does the canteen there, and they do this the pie with the like mushy peas, gravy, chips, like full old school, mate. It's absolutely outstanding.
All right. What's the best chance down at Gundagai?
Clever art.
Clever art. What price they put up Hurricane Thunder?
$31. Oh, yeah. They don't like provincial form at Gundagai.
That's wild.
Yeah. All right. No, I think Clever art. I think she'll just run whether she can win or not, but I think her next start will be the best start of her whole career.
Yep. All right. I love that. Let's go to Canterbury. Race number 4. Old Greg finds a very, very, very winnable race. Blake Spriggs, barrier 8, just restrain, get to the rails.
Yeah.
Right?
His last start, he went out to a fair trip. And what did they run? 30 lengths slower than benchmark. It was just
you could have led them up, and I've seen you run.
Yeah, it was really bad. He pulled. It was all a bit of a nightmare. So he's had a freshen back to his best. Would have him running in the money. It's just whether he's at his best is hard, because he's come off a couple of runs where he's had a genuine excuse. So I think it's more of a run him and see where he's at type race.
All right. I reckon he can get back to the rails and run in the finish there. And I'm just going back to this price, Hurricane Thunder. If there's any sense that they can make up ground, that price that's ludicrous. Should be around $13.
Right.
So anyway, staking plans will be later on. So make sure you do put up with us for another 15, 20 minutes, and we will get to that. You're Not the Boss, Apollo Mission. They'll be going around in different races. Let's go to Newcastle, then we'll head to Kembla, Grange, and go over our runners there. But Apollo Mission in the midway.
Yeah, I mean the horses that are firm in the market come out of the 4 pillars. He's running the 4 pillars was absolutely super. He really deserved to run in the first 4 there off his run. Gets out to a mile where he's a winner. Gets Kieran McAvoy on a track where we really should be able to play evenly. And I think he's a terrific price. I thought he'd be sort of $5 or $6, to be honest. And I think you're getting $11 or $12. So I really like him. I think he's ready to run absolutely enormous.
I'm going to be angry, Mick, here. Instead of Mick from marketing. They're taking the
Not
piss.
happy.
Well, they're taking the piss, mate. This horse should be $5 or $6.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree.
I have no idea what they're doing.
It's like they just did the prices on the results of the 4 pillars on where they ran, not the runs they had in the race.
obviously the work experience kids in this weekend. We'll be taking some of that. I think the $13 is available.
Yep,
Silly price gets to a very, very suitable track where you'll be able to make up ground. I'd imagine rails in the true position, and there's currently a soft six, which means it'll get back to a four, probably maybe the worst side of a four, but that's fine. But what I'll mean is that it won't play sort of up and in; it'll play down the middle, and this horse is
yep,
very well suited. Kieran's nice and
perfect.
patient. He'll fly over the top. Righto, there's a voice race five finds a very winnable race, albeit Saturday Metro 78.
Yeah, she's probably another run or two off peaking,
Yep.
but she'll be a massive improver. First run in Australia, she went back over 1300, which is not ideal. She's an on-speed mile type, but we drew bad. She'll improve out of sight. Whether she improves enough to win or run second or third, but she's one that everyone should be sticking with because once she does have a couple of runs and gets out to a right trip, she's a city class mare, and yeah, it wouldn't surprise me to see her run really well on the weekend, but there's still really good improvement to come.
You have to have a bet on her each way. You just have to at the $51. If she,
Yeah,
I get it, she's not there yet, but this is such a low race in this. Like for a benchmark 78 on a Saturday, this is a low edition of that type of race.
and she gets in great at the weights.
Great at the rate. She going to roll forward? Are you like enough?
Yeah, no, she'll sit in the first four.
There's bugger all speed in the race. Peppy Beach, Terra Star, Powerful Peg, Lady Ishikawa. They're all sort of top four sort of horses, but no nominated leaders. So she better roll forward, and that $51 is ludicrous. Whether or not she'll probably run fourth now. I said that, but you've got to have an each way bet because you won't get $51 next time. That's the problem, right?
Nah, she won't. She'll because this is a race where she'll go in half her price because she's had one run in Australia. She ran nowhere, which she did her first start in the UK. She ran nowhere over 1200. Then she won her next start over 14 and won her next start over 14. So, she's shown more than enough at home that if we're patient and just chip away with her, the end result's going to be good.
Yeah, and that I believe that Spanish Fox who won that race came out and won again as
Won
well.
a Saturday race its next start.
Yeah. So it's good enough form franked, and she wasn't too bad there first up, and with stacks of improvement to come. King Frankel, what's he going to do there? Barrier one, are you going to be nice and positive with the claim?
Yeah, I don't want to sort of fire him out of the gates first up for a long time over 1850 and have him hard up on the speed. But he's had three trials. He's very fit for this assignment. I'd say he'd be in the first five or six,
Yep.
hold our position from a good gate. He doesn't have a great turn of foot. Just let him sort of roll along. So again, he's an older European horse that's probably going to take a run or two, but I liked his last trial. He really showed to me that he's come to hand. And even Angus said the other morning, he said it's the sharpest and brightest that he's worked since we've had him. So I think he's starting to fall into place. But again, sort of third up, 2400 is going to be where he's going to find himself at his best.
Righto, let's go to Kembla Grange. I'm excited. Where will you be on Saturday? Have you worked it out? Yeah, you'll be like
I,
James Cummings these days, mate. You're not sure where you're going to be. You got a ticket
I'll
booked
just,
for both
I
venues.
might just be here on the phone, just ringing and orchestrating things with my spreadsheet. I might just to feel special. I might get a spreadsheet done this weekend.
Yes. Do you know how to do that? Or do you need me to set
No,
it up for you?
yeah, I'll be messaging you and Steph in the group chat. I need help. I
Wild.
need a lot of help.
Yeah, well, we know that. Let's go Kembla Grange, race one, Canadian Express. Alicia Collett booked. Nice draw. You'd expect this horse to roll forward.
Yeah, I think so. He's rolled forward his last two starts and just really been attacked. I think small field would be absolutely ideal for him to have getting good at the weights, and 1500 just takes a little bit of that pressure off tempo wise. So we'll probably go there over Gundagai.
Yeah, I think so. And there's not much speed in the race, really. Spencer Spirit might roll across from the outside, but real lack of pressure there, which is good, especially with the rail at 9 metres. And Brazil, no need to discuss past results of his horse. We know he's flying. He's done really well. I saw a video of him, I think, on the beach, just low flying. And
He worked on the course proper Tuesday and went terrific. So
not
got him
often
in
they
the
get
mid.
on the grass. Not often they get on
Yeah,
the grass. Hey?
yeah, I don't normally steer
Wow.
away from it. Every now and then I just want to see where we're at
No
every now
guessing
and
who your
then.
favourite horse is at the moment.
No. But he nearly fell the other day, and
Yeah.
I just was very, very keen to make sure he's going to go back to the races with confidence. And sometimes when a horse has some, when they're in full flight and they're about to make their run and something sort of really bad happens and they clip heels and they nearly fall or something, they're a bit like us. Like first time you jump back in a car after having a bit of an accident or something, you're a bit nervy and a bit anxious. And I just wanted to get him back on the grass, and I wanted to have him, sit off a horse and run past it and make sure he's confident not getting to them and is a bit worried that it's going to shift out like what happened last start.
Yeah.
And no, he's confident. He's there. There's no worries there. So we tick that box. I think if John Sargent goes to Kembla, we'll run Brazil in the midway. But if Sarge goes to Newcastle, I think we'll run him here.
Won't matter. He'll win.
Oh, either one.
Sarge can do what he likes. Brazil's better than French ruler. Mark my words. I have a case of beer with anyone that wants to take me on.
I love this. All right. Well, we'll be just running here, and hopefully Sarge does run, and we'll get a better price.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring it on. Lightly sparkled. Ooh, flying.
Yeah, trial form's good.
Just quietly though, but the strongest maiden at a provincial level I've ever seen.
Yeah, she's struck an absolute red hot maiden, but not shying away from it. I like her. She's a good filly. She's fast, and she'll jump and roll forward. And if she runs into one or two better, and in a month's time and 2 months' time, it turns out to be an absolutely red hot maiden, that's fine. But you dodge good races when you have horses that you don't think are much good, and she's good.
Yeah, love that. Yeah, Quartz Legend looks pretty talented. A few of these tried really well, but so did she. So she deserves a chance to come out and win this. And if she doesn't, she'll be winning races. So very, very keen to see her go around. A horse that Sprigsy messaged me. I probably shouldn't be sharing this.
What's he done?
Me Timbers. That's it. Just one line. That was it. Big
What
fan.
did it say? Sesame Timbers.
Just Sesame Timbers.
I'm
going to ask him.
He was very.
I think I said to him,
do you know what? I did it.
Who trialed best? And then he just wrote back Sesame Timbers.
I did a post trial report, and I was videoing him.
Yeah.
And he said, he settled really well. That'll help us when I ride him.
Yeah.
He just booked him. He was pretty clever. He just booked himself for it.
Yeah. Smart.
So I think it's a nice race for him, and I think he's drawn perfect where he can be midfield. They go really hard. He's got the crossover noseband on, just going to come back. Yeah, I like him, and it's not a bad little form race. They'll give us a price about him.
We will get a price about him. Absolutely, I expect something double figures. I think we can back him on a basis. Yeah, I think we'll get $10 or $12, and I think we can back him on an each way basis with a bit of confidence. Sunrise race 6, also nominated for Canterbury on Wednesday.
Yeah, drawn hard with the rail out. So we'll just see. Might be a few scratchings, but I'm in two minds about it. Lovely race for her, but I'm a bit concerned with that draw because she's a natural go forward horse, and I think there's going to be a lot of pressure in that race.
Yeah, average start point 1,200 meters. She wins the race. If she doesn't get taken on. Makes it hard, though. What a house spot runner sort of drawn underneath you and a few others fast ones over 1,200. Ugh.
Can see it being a disaster. Yeah.
We don't need that. We need to get a win. She'll go very close at Canterbury, though. Race 7. You're not the boss. Cream Rises.
Yeah, I think Cream Rises could be a really big improver. I know he's drawn wide, but I'll just come back, freshened him back to 14, taken the blinkers off, put winkers on. Pretty pleased with the way that he's been going, and you're not the boss. His first 2 runs back was super, and everything was geared up for him to get the chocolates the other day, and he just went 3 strides out of barriers, and his back leg actually came forward and stood on his front leg.
Oh, wow.
And he didn't cartwheel over, and he dipped, and then he just come up and charged. And from that point, he's never really uncomfortable. Ran 4th, got beat half a length, so wasn't a bad run at all. So yeah, he's a really both those horses are a really good chance. It just come down to what sort of runs they get.
Can we get a bit of a Gay Waterhouse, they'll run the Quinella sort of action from you?
Oh, I don't know about that. Don't know about that. It's a big field, but yeah. Well, I can just say it. It's easy to
Well,
just say.
what do you think she's doing?
Yeah, just saying it. I told you. I told you. I said it in the spring. I said it in the spring.
Oh, we love you, Gay. Goulburn, so graceful on a Monday.
Yeah, also nominated for later in the week. She trialled really well the other day, and I just want everything to dry up for her. We've brought her back for dry tracks, so we'll probably be a little bit guided by the weather. And then Vassos drew the car park around there, so you can wait for another day.
Love that. Awesome. All right, well, that's our runners
All
for
of them.
Saturday. That's job
That's
done.
all of them.
But not for Saturday, for the Friday, the Saturday, and the Monday. Give us your staking plan.
I want to have. We've only got $100.
You can
We
have
spent
two.
200. We got so many. Yeah, I'm gonna have $25 each way on Apollo mission
Yeah.
at the $12. I'm gonna have 25 each way on Sesame Timbers,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have 25 each way on Clever Art,
Wild. Yeah.
and I'm gonna have $50 on Lightly Sparkle
Wow.
because Brazil does after the luck that Brazil's been having, he doesn't need to be carrying me.
Good point you make.
I think he's our best. I think he's our best for the whole weekend,
Hmm.
but he won't be seeing his centre mine.
But you can stop you can stop freight trains, right?
I've got to stop COVID. The government should have employed me.
Oh, dearie me. I'll have 50 each way Apollo mission. I will have a double Brazil into, jeez, I feel torn. Brazil into Sesame Timbers, $50 double.
Yeah.
I'm in 25 each way on Hurricane Thunder because I think it's bloody ludicrous.
Ooh, okay. Great.
$1.
Great. Nah.
Honestly, I could probably do a few more bets as well.
I'll tell you what else.
Yeah.
I would have crept back last week.
Hmm.
Did you have a little X next to your name last week or a tick?
Fumiko didn't go around, so I got my money back.
Nah, that was an all-in market down at Albury. So yeah, first all-in market ever run at Albury. So you're off there.
Yeah.
But I would have had a tick. So
yes, well done. About time. You're overdue.
Fighting the good fight.
Now, are you having a running race down there at Kembla Grange? Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, apparently.
Against Jess
I haven't
Hull?
had it. Well, we better because I thought, you know what? I don't want to embarrass myself completely. So I've gone light on the pork rolls the
Mate.
last 3 or 4 days.
You can stop eating pork rolls for a year. It's not going to help you. She's an Olympian.
No, it's handicapped. I'm the one with the handicap and they're just running.
What's going on? Talk me through it.
Just a bit of Gong promotion. You know, I am an ambassador for the Gong.
Yeah.
After all.
So naturally,
been-
running
I still
race would
haven't-
definitely. Why don't you get Jess to have like a pie eating comp with you?
That is some of your better gear. I will give you that. I still haven't worked out how much I'm going to invoice him for being a Gong ambassador, but we'll just see how the day goes. But no,
Might have a few physio bills.
I can just see the papers on Sunday being like local trainer and Gong ambassador detained on Crown Street at 3 a.m. after training no openers and going on a rampage.
Oh, gee whiz. Can't wait. Looking forward to that. Anything else we have to cover?
No, just going to launch in.
Final furlongs to the hurdle. Cranes won't
No,
get
I tell you what, I might have absolutely salvaged something from the wreck there.
Okay.
They told us no final furlong because we can't have it across the lawn, which I was wrapped with because there's 1,800 that stays in the old Skyrocket. But I have got in contact with our good friends at the Tab because they've got the old, they've got the ones. That they time and that. So
perfect.
We'll see. And if that fails, I'll just give some setters in. I'll dope a couple over there and we'll just tie them up out the front of the marquee and everyone can go for their lives. Put the VR on them, and we're
Yeah.
away.
Well,
That stands for virtual reality, Nick. I know you're a bit older than
yeah. Sorry, I
me.
don't know what that is. What is that? VR?
VR.
That's outrageous. Well, don't get too cute with that 1,800 that you're going to spend. We'll still find a way to spend that. That's fine.
We're gonna have a punters club.
We're going to have a punters club. Yep. And we're just going to go
Great.
wild. So basically, what we're going to do is we're just going to chip away, chip away, chip away. Last two races, we're just going to completely send. I'm going to do the form within an inch of its life, and then you're going to tell me where I was wrong, and then you're going to give me some tips. So I'm going to put a pen through them. I'll chat with
Great.
Alty, I'll chat with Footy, I'll chat with Watling, I'll pen theirs as well, and then we'll just send it.
And then we'll go to the Mandurah.
Where are we going after?
Yet to be decided. There'll be a fake place that we'll tell people we don't like, and then there'll be a real place that we're all going.
Plan A, Plan B. I love that.
Yeah.
I'll probably be going
Yeah.
to bed. I'm getting old. I'm not much of a stayer, but
Oh, you'd be
yeah.
changing tune from your golf day when you were out till all hours, and then thought it would be come home, burst through my front door at 11:30 at night, and tell me to get up. And yeah, the table's my turn.
Yeah. Great. Look forward to that. Righto, that's a beer and a bet. We'll be back. Get your gong tickets, steph at mitchbeerracing.com.au. Bye for now. G'day, guys. Beery's clearly too busy recording his Belinda Carlisle karaoke mix, so it's over to me to announce the winner of the 2 tickets to the Gong, and the winner is Mark Riches. Congratulations, Mark. Thank you, everyone that did enter. Can't wait to see you down at the Gong. Punters Club, pizza, beers, cider, soft drinks. You name it, we got it. There could even be a final furlong pending. Can't wait. See you there. You want tickets? Steph at mitchbeerracing.com.au.